It was a Game 7 on the road in Toronto. 2 of those games that they lost, the Sixers blew them out the building. All right, it was a problem for them. And Kawhi Leonard's greatness saved the day on a very last second, literally last second shot. And I'm saying, if you look at it from that perspective, the 76ers are knocking on the door. And for me, for Jimmy Butler to walk away from that, along with that love, to go to Houston, James Harden's team, I think that would be a colossal mistake on his part. Mistake.
You could argue that, although if the Rockets get business done, if Kawhi doesn't go to the Lakers, right, and the Rockets wind up with Jimmy Butler and everything works out, you never can tell. The West is wide open. Here would be the colossal mistake. And I know it looks like the ship has sailed, but I think there still may be some kind of outside possibility, and people are talking about it, so I will bring it up. KD to the Knicks. That would have always been a disaster. Disaster. KD's got such rabbit ears that he played in that damn series against the Raptors and has now compromised his career going forward because he's hearing the noise. You think he's not going to hear? He had a burner account. Now, I know he's gotten more comfortable in his own skin. He's matured as a person. You could see it. A baby when he got to the league, and he's a man now. So I get it. It's not like you hold every mistake everyone ever made against them. But KD's a little sensitive. KD cares a little too much about what other people think. In New York City, not on the Nets, who have some goodwill, on the Knicks, where everyone's just dying to kill the team, and also with a meddling owner who does not know what he's doing, they would mess that up. Not only would he not win a championship, but it would be torture for him while he was there. And the reason I bring it up, as maybe it could still happen, is that I hear Kyrie is still recruiting to Brooklyn. That means maybe he thinks that KD to Brooklyn isn't going to happen. Now, maybe that's because KD will re-sign with Golden State. And, Jay, you may have more insight into this than me, for example. But maybe, just maybe, it means that there are other teams still in play.
I'm so disappointed in you both. SA, especially you. You're my guy. We talk ball all the time. Max, I can excuse you from time to time. We talk ball, but like we're gonna dismiss the biggest story that came out today. The biggest mistake that would happen would be Kawhi Leonard to the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard to the Lakers. Let me tell you why. SA, I watched you on this show when Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors. You blew up. You had a headache. I've never seen you act that way before on TV. Max, you complimented that by saying it's the weakest move you've ever seen. You're going to tell me that we have 2 of the top 5 players in the world on the same team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And then the player who's the most dominant player in the game, Max, that's what you call him, the best player in the game. He's going to join 2 of the top 5 players in the world. So now 3 of the top 5 players in the world are on the same team after winning a championship. After winning a championship for a country that loves you, that gives you Canadian love, and then all of a sudden you're going to go there and then be the second or the third wheel to LeBron. You're going to be that guy that comes out. You don't want to do all the LA stuff. You just want to play ball, and it's going to be claimed as LeBron James championship after you've been known as a dynasty dethroner for the past 2 championships you won. You did it with the Spurs to Miami. Then you did it again with Golden State. With the Toronto Raptors to Golden State, even though Golden State was hurt. That would be by far the biggest mistake. I'm just disappointed in you, Max. And you too, SA. You're my guy, man. That hurt me. I can't believe y'all don't see that.
I have a response to Stephen A. Would you like to respond?
Jay, hold on. Yes, I do. Jay. Calm down.
I can't.
Calm down.
I'm too competitive,
Let me tell you this. I must confess. I have a confession to make. Are you ready for this, Jay?
Yes. Tell me you were wrong, SA.
I don't like Toronto and Oakland as much as I like LA.
Oh, you're doing this selfish.
I know.
That's selfish.
We don't.
You're on TV talking about what's best for you, and I thought you were going to turn this scenario around.
I'm just trying to tell you. I'm not going to listen. If Kawhi ends up with the Clippers or the Lakers, it doesn't matter to me as long as it's L.A. As long as it's L.A.,
I'll do you one better, Stephen A. I'll do you one better, Stephen A.
Y'all are hypocrites on this show.
Not hypocritical at all. Maybe Stephen A. little bit. Maybe Stephen A. But Stephen A., I'll do you one better than that. Because I think the best move for Kawhi is going to the Clippers and compete against the Lakers. And I predict they'd win a championship on the Clippers next year. but I'd
I
rather
agree
him
with
go
that.
to the Lakers.
Oh,
even if
my.
the better thing.
Both
You know
of you.
why?
Both of
This is
you.
real
come
simple.
on.
It's
Both of
not even
you.
about LA. I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh,
That's right.
Now it's
That's
okay.
right. I'm a
Now it's
Lakers
okay.
fan.
I don't hear
That's
anything
right.
blasphemous coming from either one of your mouths
Lakers
about
supposed to
Kawhi
have all
Leonard
the
doing
best players.
Nobody's saying now Kawhi Leonard potentially the weakest move in the history of the game. But y'all gonna say that about Kevin when he went to the Golden State Warriors. I understand that, but this wouldn't be weaker.
No, it wouldn't be weaker.
Wait,
No, it wouldn't be
hold on,
weaker.
Jay.
The
Hold
most
on, Jay.
dominant
I'll
player
tell
in
you the
game.
difference.
No,
I'll tell you the difference.
You said he's the best player in the
I
game,
will
Max.
he is. I will tell you the difference. The difference is KD joined a 73-win team. On paper, we know that stuff is likely to work out, like the Lakers should win. But when you go to a team that won 73 games, you take nothing away and you add a prime KD, that's a whole other level.
Max!
He's out of here.
I feel around. Max, you're going to tell me the most dominant player in the game.
Yep.
The most dominant player in the game. You're going to tell me that that's not a weak move, that he's going to go
Oh,
join
sure.
LeBron
No.
James and Anthony Davis. Let me say this again. If you're ranking the top 5 players in the league, if you want to have Kawhi, because that's your, I'm thinking what yours may be. Kawhi,
Yep.
KD, LeBron,
Yep.
okay? Giannis,
Yep.
because you love Giannis,
Yep.
and then Anthony Davis.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, so 3 out of those 5
Steph
people.
got an argument, but that's the only
That's
one.
fine.
Yeah.
3 out of those 5
Time
people
out.
are going to be on
Let
the
me get in
same
on this.
team, Max, and you're happy about it because you're a Lakers
Because my
fan.
team.
Let me.
This is what
Let me get
I
in
need to
on
think
this.
about coming on this show, S.A.
Jay, there is no denying that you're right. It would definitely be a weak move. There's no question.
Don't listen,
From a
Cole.
Thank you,
competitive
S.A.
standpoint,
He said it.
there's no doubt about that.
Y'all got
There's
me
no- I'm
crippling
just telling
papers over
you,
here.
I'm just
Strong
telling
move,
you
Kawhi.
that I don't care as much about this weak move as I did about that weak move. You understand what I'm saying?
Kawhi?
I mean, that's all I'm confessing to you. But I'm not denying that it's weak now. I'm
I
not
wanna
denying
tell
that it's
Kawhi
weak now.
one thing.
And-
If
but it wouldn't
Kawhi-
be weak. But it wouldn't be weak to go to the Clippers. It wouldn't be weak to go to
Right.
the Clippers,
Agreed.
though.
I
Jay.
agree.
All right,
That
well,
wouldn't
you
be
were
If
weak.
going to
Kawhi-
say it. He
I
said
said
it
the
would be a
Lakers.
weak move. We do have to wrap up the conversation right now in the spirit of competition, Jay. I'm with you on this
If
one.
Kawhi Charlie
Both
goes to the
FA,
Lakers, I promise I will devise arguments to defend him all year.
All
Lakers
right,
fan.
all right.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.